Shower thought, what horrors could the potatoes face? This past summer at June, I helped my family grow and then later pick potatoes, so we'd have something to rely on for the year and have constant food and wouldn't need the urge to buy everything to keep ourselves fed. On August, a wholesome family activity as I thought had ensued as we picked the fruits of our labor, putting the potatoes in their sacks and later storing them at home. And then by winter, we'd have a lavish amount of potatoes to choose from, to which I realized each of these potatoes are grown from merely one smaller potato. They're the offspring of that, and they're picked out from the ground to be preserved in some dungeon, some shed or basement. All the while, they still grow. They grow without the soil. Each time I went in the shed to pick out a new batch of potatoes, so I'd have something on the side to say each stroganoff. They were growing roots up to the side into the other potatoes. They're alive and constantly trying to outgrow their containment. I even had to cut their roots off. They're forced to witness as I return day after day, week after week, as they try to grow in the dim and cold shed they're in, helpless and in vain as I grab more and more and more to consume. The ones that survive, they do not escape this nightmare, for as the potatoes before them, they also get replanted in the soil, forced to start a new generation of potatoes, unknown to the horrors they must come across for an entire winter and autumn. The worst part, this has been done for generations, passed down from peasant to peasant. Potatoes given to others to be grown in their farms or even completely different climates. And what ensued? Sweet potatoes. They knew the horrors passed from their generation, and they felt they've escaped captivity and the horrible pagan rituals committed by us, only to go through the same nightmare as before. The Great Depression was a force to be reckoned with, but the potatoes there were picked for a royalty and mostly thrown away. The peasants picking them couldn't even eat them. I repeat, they were picking them and not getting to eat them, just so royalty could eat and not even preserve them. Maybe a life worth more living as they die together, but they could never blossom as they were intended. I went through my family album, realizing most of my lineage has been farmers, and they've shown no mercy to the potatoes at all. If these potatoes have mouths, the screams of horror from the fields where they grow must be deafening, but we are too merciless to hear them.